my name is Mia Danae. Welcome if you're new here. If you're not, it is so nice to see you again. Whenever I film the intro, I can literally hear the music playing after I say it. Something's different. What is it? The pink's gone. And also, I have extensions in different extensions to make my hair longer. I don't know if these will be a reoccurring thing, because these are clip-ins. So, it's a lot of work. Is it worth it? Yes. Perhaps they will make more appearances. What is today? I am losing track of days. January is a weird time. I think it's January 10th today. Yes, it is. It's January 10th, and they apparently are going through with the TikTok ban, as of what was said at the Supreme Court today, from my understanding. And you know what? All you guys, honestly, I'm so over it. They've been wanting to ban TikTok since 2020, and it's just ridiculous. It's always for some stupid reason. I think that the real reason they want to ban it is something that they're not talking about. Like, do you know what I mean? Call me a conspiracy theorist. I don't care. It's just odd. Yeah, like, I'm Gen Z. My ass is on TikTok, like, 23 hours a day. I'm not happy about this. What will I do with all my time now? Something productive? Could never. I'm gonna have to find something else to do that's not productive. That's gonna be so much work. It's so annoying that they're doing that to me. Specifically, this is personal to me, actually. I just started taking my TikTok serious again, and now they're doing this to me. So, if you want to, before it's over, follow me on TikTok, mia.danae. I don't know if there's any point in doing that anymore, but, gotta plug it. So, got a new phone yesterday. Is there a quality difference? Not sure yet. We'll have to compare and contrast the videos. It's a really cool phone. It's the iPhone 16 Pro Max. It's like a white, beige, tan, pink color. I don't freaking know. I like it though. I'm getting a purple case for it though. I'm in like this purple era. I'm a very pink girl. I love pink, but I'm in like a purple era right now. So we're just seeing where we're going with that. Like, I sound so stupid. I am like literally like, I thank you to anyone who listens to me speak. I'm in my purple era right now. Like, what am I talking about, actually? Do you guys enjoy this? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is the brain rot from TikTok. Maybe it does need to be banned. I'm in my purple era. Shut the up. Guys, I'm still obsessed with mac and cheese. I can't stop. I'm still fixated on mac and cheese. It's really bad. I'm not eating it for every meal of the day anymore, but it's still like very much a part of my day. Every day. I swear I take this YouTube seriously, but I'm just not organized enough of a person to like sit down with like a list of topics. I just start saying stuff. I just start saying it, and it's I have a lot going on in my life at the moment, but also nothing at all. It's so weird. Weirdest feeling. Am I making all this stuff up in my head? Perhaps. Maybe all the stuff I have going on is just made up stuff. Maybe. I can't talk about this. I can't tell you guys anything. I started this channel just 3 weeks ago, so open. I was telling you guys everything, and then I realized there could be consequences to that when I talk about my personal life, like things that are currently happening, and I should not do that. But it feels like everything is crumbling to pieces, but also not at all. So I don't know what's going on, actually. My friend Riley convinced me to get on Hinge. Hi Riley, if you're watching. So I got back on Hinge because I am single, right? Got a lot of likes on there, but I realized that I am no better than a man. I am no better than a man because I am better than a man. Sorry, I can't even lie. I am better than a man. Please guys, don't kill me. I'm just kidding. Nothing I say is serious, ever. I'm joking all the time. Anyway, so, but like, in this way, I'm no better than a man because I realize I'm like going through guys' profiles and I'm not reading shit on there. I'm not reading anything. I'm just looking at their faces and their bodies. I am objectifying them harshly. And then that's how I make my decision. And then after I match with them, and then I'm like, oh, well, now we need to talk about something. I go back to their profile to, like, see what their interests are, to, like, find something to talk about. And then I'll be like, what the why did I match with this person? What? Because, like, there's something crazy in their profile that I totally missed because I was just looking at their face. There's this one guy, oh my god, guys. God, this kills me. It kills me. I don't take dating apps seriously, okay? They're, like, just, to me, it's just, like, to pass some time. Talk to some cute guys, like, it's not, I don't meet up with people from dating apps, but there's this one guy on Hinge, and literally used a rose to be able to match with this guy. Like, I wish I could show you a picture of him. If we were actually on FaceTime, I know I act like we're on FaceTime, but if we were actually on FaceTime, I'd totally screen share and show you guys what he looked like. But we match, and then I go back to his profile to, like, find something to talk about, and I see something in his profile that's just, like, a total deal breaker for me, and it kills me. It kills me. Would I have ever met up with him? Probably not. Probably not. But it still kills me that that chance is gone. I feel like I talk about men on here a lot, which is really odd because in my life, I don't talk about men that much at all. Like, I talk about celebrity crushes and, like, relationships and dating, and, like, in my, like, day-to-day life, like, I, like, do not talk about men. And maybe that's why so many people have thought I was a lesbian. Like, I don't know, maybe I just feel, like, comfortable enough. Like, I've always felt really guarded about that sort of stuff, like dating and, like, the guys that I found attractive, because I'd had people, like, make fun of me for that stuff before, so I kind of just started to keep it to myself, like, completely. Like, even, like I'd be, like, watching, like, shows with people, and, like, I would totally, like, think guys on it were, like, attractive, and, like, they'd be like, oh my god, like, that guy's so hot, and I'd be like, yeah, I guess so. Because I just felt like I had such this, like, guard up with, like, men. I don't know. It was odd. It's starting, finally, like, recently to, like, I'm starting to let that guard down. This, like, YouTube is, like, it's helping me with that, because I really have just been going off about men on here, which is, like I said, odd, because I don't very often, like, I'm not, like, boy crazy. I feel like that was one thing I wanted to address. I feel like I'm starting to make myself sound like boy crazy on here, and I'm literally not, like, at all. Like, if anyone who knows me, like, in real life would, like, not describe me that way. Like I said, everyone in my life has thought I was a lesbian at one point. Not because I was, like, into girls, but just because, like, I didn't talk about men. Ever. I'm not a lesbian. Obviously, nothing wrong with being a lesbian. I am an ally. Also, not to talk about men again. What is wrong with me? Like, shut up! But my friend was asking me today, like, what my type is. And I've, like, always said this. I really don't have a type. Like, if you could line up all the men that I've ever had a crush on, you'd be like, huh, not much in common there. And there's not. I don't know, it's just a vibe. Like, it's just, like, either you're him or you're not. Like, I like tall guys. Not even every guy I've liked has been tall. But I guess that could be, like, the one consistent is tall. I do, personality-wise, I like nerdy guys. Like, a lot. Like, just, like, really sweet, nerdy guys. And that's not, like, a physical type at all. Like, they could look like whatever. Like, you know, I mean, not like whatever, but, like, it would depend on whether I was physically attracted to them as well. But personality-wise, I don't know. I just like nice guys. Like, genuinely nice guys. Not guys who pretend to be nice. You know, there was this guy that I was friends with him for 4 years. From the time I was 14 to 18. We were strictly friends. Friends. Then one day, when we were like 18, he goes off to college, and it's like his first night at college, and he decides to get drunk for the first time and start texting me. And he's getting really weird, and he's telling me that I'm gonna have to bleep this, so just read my lips. He keeps telling me that I need to get, and I'm like, no, I don't. I'm good. And he's like, I'm gonna send you a picture of my. I'm like, Please do not do that. And multiple times I told him, don't do that. Stop. No, 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 no. Then he sends me a picture of his hand down his pants. And I'm like, stop, please. And he's like, when you come visit me at college, we're gonna have sex. And I was like, no, we're not. And he was like, you're not gonna have a choice. Excuse me? Excuse me? So, ended the conversation there. Then the next morning he texted me like this long message confessing his feelings for me. And I'm like, dude, that's nice, but we need to talk about what happened last night. Before, like, and he was like, oh, I know, I'm so sorry. I was just so drunk. And I'm like, that was not okay, what you did. And he was like, no, I get it. It was not okay. It's not gonna happen again. I promise. And I was a little idiot. And I was like, you know what? Second chances. Then found out he had a girlfriend. So during all this, when he was sexually harassing me, like, let's not get it twisted, then confessing feelings for me, he had a girlfriend. I just blocked him after that. 4 years of friendship. Like, that really messed with my head, to be honest with you, because I was like, wow. Wow, men can be like that. And he was such a nice and sweet guy, our whole friendship. Like, I genuinely trusted him so much. Like, made me laugh all the time. Like, loved talking to him. And that really hurt. And then, like, a couple months after that, I don't know, I got kind of roped into talking to him again for like a week. And that whole week, he decided to use that time to completely just belittle me, make fun of me for everything, make me feel like crap about myself and my life, and then say something that was, I gotta tell you guys. Okay, so basically I'm ethnically Jewish. I don't practice Judaism, but I'm ethnically Jewish. He started making this joke that was against Jewish people, and I said, I don't like that joke. I am Jewish, and, like, that makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that. And he was like, gotcha, with an emoji that was like this, which I'm pretty sure was another dig. And I was like, you know what? I literally texted him a thing, like, I thought I could maybe be friends with you again, but I just can't. I can't do this. I'm sorry. Hope you have a nice life. And I have not spoken to him since. Do not have any desire to ever speak to that man again. Felt nice to get that off my chest. I've been holding that one in for a while. I've been wanting to tell that story so many times to so many people. Just haven't done it. Because honestly, it made me feel like an idiot for the fact that I gave him a third chance, actually. But that was almost 2 years ago now. And have not spoken to him in we're coming up on 2 years. So, yeah. I held strong on that last boundary that I put up, and proud of myself for that, at least. I had a hard time trusting men for a really long time, and I don't really know where it came from. I'm sorry we're getting a little deep here. We usually try to keep things light and silly, but I'm getting a little deep. But I had a really hard time for a long time trusting men. Like, even just, like, having a conversation with them sometimes felt really hard to me. Past, like, one conversation was, like, extremely hard for me. I'm doing a lot better with that now. I would say within the last, like, year, I've done a lot better with that. But that was my problem for the longest time, was I just had such bad trust issues with men. And I don't know what experience really triggered that for me. I mean, I guess I could probably look deep and figure that out, but we're not going to do that today. But those trust issues were so bad that, like, I just completely, like, shut myself off from the whole male species. Like, I do wonder what that was about. I had major trust issues with people in general for a long time, but it was worse with men than anything else, and I don't know. It wasn't like I never got cheated on. I've never been in a relationship. Like, there was nothing. Gonna have to dig deep for that one. Anyway, oh my god. Can I tell you guys something funny? Like, 2 days ago, my mom had to go do something, and she wanted to be quick, right? And so I was like, all right, I'll call you in like 5 minutes with like an excuse for you to leave. And she's like, okay, yeah, that could work. So I'm like trying to think in my head of like an excuse that like she'd have to leave immediately. Why was the first thing that popped in my head to tell her that I'm giving birth? Who the would believe that? First of all, why was that the first thing that popped in my head? I don't know. Obviously, I'm not pregnant. Clearly, I'm not pregnant. There is no way that I would be pregnant at all. Everyone knows that I'm not pregnant. So why would that be the first thing that pops in my head? It's like, yeah, I'm giving birth. Like, get you out of there real fast. I mean, I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would work. But they'd probably be like, since when was Mia pregnant? What? I don't know, guys. My brain has been so scrambled lately. Oh, I'm about to finish Santa Clarita Diet. I'm on the last episode. Guys, I'm so sad. I've really enjoyed this show, but I have a whole season of Goosebumps to watch, and Dexter Original Sin, new episode, I think, what is today? Today, right? Yeah, today. That might be it. Will Trent. I got lots of stuff to watch, so can't even be sad about it. Actually, have I ever told you guys about my unhealthy relationship with the 100, that show? I'm so dramatic. Guys, I need you to know something about me. Like, going forward, if we're gonna keep this up and we're gonna keep talking like this, I need you guys to know something about me. I am dramatic. I'm very dramatic, and a lot of the stuff I say is very dramatized. Now, like, when I'm telling a story, I'm telling a real story, like, about my life. Like, I'm not dramatizing it. But sometimes when I'm, like, talking about myself, I dramatize it a bit. Like, I'm like, oh my god, my unhealthy obsession with the 100. Calm down. Okay? So just keep that in mind when you're listening to me speak. Basically what I meant was I really loved that show, but specifically Clark and Bellamy. I was obsessed with them. I thought that they were the perfect ship. If you guys know anything, like, they were called Bellarke. I loved them. Hated anyone that got in their way. And when the season, I think 4 finale aired and they went up to space and Clark did not go up to space, I bawled my eyes out, and my mom was like, honey, are you okay? Like, this is not normal that you're bawling your eyes out over this. And I was like, Mom, you don't get it. They left Clark behind. Now, how are her and Bellamy gonna get together? The final season aired when I was like 16, and spoiler alert if you haven't watched it and want to watch it, but Clark kills Bellamy. I had to detach myself from that completely at that point. That would have, if I didn't, that would have ripped my soul out of my body. I loved them, and we could get more into that another day if anyone wants me to talk about it. I'm sure they don't, but if they do, I'm down. I was deep in that fandom. I was deep. But the actors are married in real life, and that makes me so happy, so. And we have a baby. That's so great for them. I'm so happy for them. Alright guys, I think this is where we're wrapping it up. We talked about a lot of stuff today. We got a little deep, got a little silly. This feels like I'm getting back to myself here, finding myself again. We're a little rocky the past couple videos. I didn't want to say anything, but I felt a little rocky. But I think today we really got back to our roots. Our roots. 3 weeks I've been doing this. Alright, I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, comment, share it with a friend. Why not? They might like it too. And then you guys could bond over it or something, and you can make a new friend. I don't know. Anyways, if you watch this whole thing, I love you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Don't you dare put that in your video.
I won't. You can say it off camera.
What, that you're a dick?
Yeah, that I'm a dick.
I can say, hey everybody, this is Mia Danae, and she's a dick sometimes.
What can I do?
You haven't lied about it though. You're honest about being a dick.
I know.